Hello, my name is Ani, and today I'll be talking about what I did for the final project. So for this project, I made a maze game called the CS History Maze Game, and I'll explain how this works after I load this game. So I'll go ahead and start it. Alright, here it is. So first I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the models that I have. So here we got this giant maze, which I made by myself using Blender 2.8. Down here we got the doors, and then we got this button, which is basically this shiny red plastic cube. And then here we have a bag of gold coins, and then just some signs over here. Now to explain how the game works. So I'll go ahead over here to the very front of the entrance. So I'll just move around a bit. Alright, there you go. So over here is the entrance, and basically you're just going to travel through this maze until you hit a door. So in this case, here's the door. And in this case, the button here has a texture that says 1. And so what that is supposed to indicate is, oh, you need to answer question 1 from your computer science history questions in the MGUI. So I can expand this or decrease it. For now I'm going to leave it like this. So in which year did Bjarne Strauss create C++? So if I answer incorrectly, so for example, if I did, let's say 1975, which is incorrect, my voice saying no will occur and the door won't open. So here it is.
Nope.
Yep. And then if I answer it correctly, which in this case would be 1979, it'll say my sound saying correct, and the door will open up. So here it is.
Correct.
There you go. Alright. And before doing this part, I had actually attempted trying to do something where clicking on the button would make the MGUI pop up, and then you could answer the question and see if it works. While the clicking function does actually work on this game engine, making MGUI disappear or appear doesn't, so that's why I put the texture on that button to show that, oh, this can help you indicate which question you want to answer. But anyways, the only other problem that I had was just going through walls. So like you can just go through these walls and then maybe like come out of there. I had tried to fix it in physics, but it just didn't work. So, oh dang it, got lost. Let me just find my way out quickly. Ah, there it is. But anyways, you can just continue traversing through the maze. So here we got question 2. Here, when was the language Haskell? When the language Haskell was created? Who's named after? In this case, Haskell Curry. For those of you who took compilers, might know this. And then I'll continue on to this last door, number 3. And here, who created JavaScript? That one would be Brandon Ike.
Correct.
And then I keep going and going, and then boom, you're out of the maze. And here, I just created 2 giant signs here with the textures saying congratulations, you win, and your prize is just a bag of gold coins. So you get these gold coins, so yay, you won some money. Cool, awesome. But yeah, that's how the game works here. So I'll go ahead and start explaining the code. So I'll close out here. Alright, so here in this main file, if you go down to the update world, basically here I create the sound variable, and then here I have my world objects having the sound play and also setting the position up, so it'll just move the door up and then resetting it to false when it's done. Otherwise, if you didn't do that, then the door would continue moving up, 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 up. So yeah, that's what happens there. Then also if I go to my .h file, here I put all the WO objects, so all these WO objects just contain the door and the shiny red plastic cube. The mGUI has all these questions, and then the sound engine just references to the sound. And if I go back to the .cpp file again, if I go all the way down to my main file, so here I have the models created. So this is where they're declared and initialized. And then if I go down, here you have all these doors. And then here, these are the textures for each of the buttons. And then here you got button 1. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, you got the congrats sign, and you also got the gold coins bags being implemented here. But yeah, that's pretty much, or actually one last thing I'll explain is that the reason why I use the textures for the red shiny cube, plastic cube, is because normally I could have used fonts and that would show the text in front. Unfortunately, with version 2.1, which only my Windows virtual machine was using, couldn't support that, so I used the textures for that. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for the game that I created. I think it went well. I learned a lot in it, and I liked doing this project. So thanks for teaching the course, Dr. Morning. I really liked it. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your time. Bye-bye. Oh, and just a quick thing I wanted to add, I forgot to mention, but just showing you the mGUI stuff. So here's the .h file. Here, this is where I just declare and initialize the variables for all possible answers. And then if I just go here to the mGUI CPP file, down here in the draw mGUI for this frame, this is where all the questions and answers are created. So that was just the last thing I wanted to mention. And yeah, that was it for my game.